so good, and I can believe me, try so hard. This is not who I am. Embrace my life, let it go. Yeah, this will be going wrong. Yeah, this will be going wrong. Alright. Yeah, this will be going wrong. Yeah, this will be going wrong. I think that I will lose my mind if I can stop. Nobody wants to be alone. Now they are chasing me. I'm not afraid of death, but I'm not scared to them. Yeah, this will be going wrong. Yeah, this will be going wrong. Alright. Yeah, this will be going wrong. Yeah, this will be going wrong. Alright. And I don't wanna say goodbye. Caught in a cycle of denial I can't seem to find. And I don't wanna live my life.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh my God, does it feel good to be back? Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. Hi.
We are here with our amazing intrepid heroes, as always. Intrepid heroes, do you want to say hello? No,
Hello.
they don't.
Yeah, you do.
Hi. Hi.
Well,
Like 3 minutes. It's okay.
This season is going to be a little different. Welcome, everyone, to the Briarglen, where tiny critters have ended up making their home among the bramble and thorns and the tall trees. Many, many, many winters past anything that any of your forefathers and your forefathers' fathers and your forefathers' fathers' fathers can remember. You all have lived here in relative safety of the Briarglen. Run by the council, appointed by the hero, the Briarglen, while a wild place, is if anything still a safe place. A place of erudite and lifted animals who have discovered that the world is a little bit larger than they ever thought it was. As we go over a large, tall, thick-treed thicket, we see 4 feathers wafting and floating on the breeze. As they tumble and twist together, eventually they split apart. We follow one of the feathers, and it seems to wander its way towards a small, singing, fire-crested bird. Above the trees in danger, she sings and she looks out. Hello, Calliope.
Hello.
What do we see? Who is Calliope?
Calliope is a very confident little finch. She's not very big, and she doesn't really fit in on the treetops where all the predatory birds and animals are, but she is happy there, and she enjoys being there. And she is singing. She's singing so that the whole forest can hear.
As you continue
She
singing, the feather comes across your beak, startling you a little bit, as it almost goes into your throat as you sing.
Oh. What kind of feather is it?
It seems like a down feather. You can't really tell from what bird, but it's definitely a young feather.
She'll hold it, and she'll look around and see if she can see where it came from.
You don't see really anything, much of anything, because above the treetops, as we talked about, is fairly dangerous, so many of the forest critters sort of stick to below the treetops. And as you look around, you realize that the noonday sun has turned into evening twilight. Please make a survival check.
Okay.
Instantly, you know something is not right as you look around and see a shadow growing and growing and growing around you. You know what this means. What's your first action?
Is he close enough that I can make eye contact with him?
You cannot see him right now because you are looking down.
I will look up to see if he's looking or if he's coming for me.
A giant peregrine falcon with piercing blue eyes is dive bombing straight at you. You know this creature. This is Striker.
I'm gonna try and wait to the last second and then dive out of the way.
Okay, please make a sleight of hand, or actually we're going to make it an acrobatics check. Expertly, just at the last moment you dive out of the way, but unfortunately Striker's talons do clip you a little bit as some of your feathers sort of fly off a little bit, but he is an expert tracker and he immediately starts to turn around as the treetops sort of almost part a little bit with his speed and the wind coming off of his wings. You see as he's making a large arcing turn and he is coming back towards you.
She's gonna dive down into the undergrowth, into the forest below.
As you're about to dive down, you notice that he adjusts his angle to turn a different way. And you hear a tiny bird, white feathers flapping as hard as they can, about 100 feet away from you. Striker is turned straight towards him.
I'm gonna go for the bird.
Mm-hmm. You dash as fast as you can, beating your wings at a breakneck sort of pace. Please make another acrobatics check for me. You fly faster than you've ever flown in your life, and you are just barely able to push this bird out of the way as you both fall down into the tree canopy, and Striker just barely misses both of you again. As you sort of tumble down and everything, you guys land on the forest floor, and the bird says, "Oh, what happened?"
You almost just got taken out by a whole falcon.
But
Were you not paying any attention?
paying attention. What? Where am I?
What do you mean? You're in the Briarglen.
I was flying south, and I got split up from my pack.
Okay. Who is your pack? Who do you fly with?
Oh, the Canadians.
Canadians. Okay. I did not see anybody up there with you, so I think you're a little lost, friend.
Well, I didn't quite realize it until a long time. Maybe it was like a couple hours, and then I realized I wasn't in the V, and oh man, maybe I don't know.
Been separated for a couple of hours?
Well,
Do you need?
I tried to get back, but they, where?
Do you not even know where you're going? Where you were headed?
South.
Well, can't say much for that.
Yeah, I haven't been there before either, but the elders say it's great.
I'm sure it is. You know what? We should get you somewhere safe, and we can talk about our options.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be fine. And the giant sort of goose starts to get up and starts to stretch its wings as it starts to get ready to fly again.
Well, so you just be very careful for the falcon. He will eat you, and he will not feel bad about it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for saving me.
So welcome. You might just want to try and stay under the canopy where he can't see you.
What? It's hard to fly among the branches. Like, I got big feet.
No, but still, at least stay low so you can dive down if you have to.
Okay. Thank you again. Bye.
Bye.
And the bird will start flying away, and Calliope, it's heading east.
Oh, no, that's the wrong way. That is east.
Thank you, I got it. It's right here in my brain.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
And as the goose flies away, Calliope, you hear both the most annoying sound you've ever heard in your life and an important sound. And that is the sounds of the conclave calling a council meeting. And you know that this is an important council meeting. So no matter how much you don't want to be there, all citizens of Briarglen must be here.
She'll go.
You start to head off. And as you start to head off, we then find ourselves with a young hedgehog tilling fields of grass and small little corn stalks. But his mind isn't there. His mind is looking up into the clouds. Hubert, what tale are you telling yourself right now?
There once was a giant who fought off 4 other giants. At least I think so. That would be really cool. What am I thinking?
As you think
Just
of these
imagine.
giants, you start to swing your hoe at these various grasses and everything, knocking them down and all that. And you sort of get to this fever pitch of, the story as you, the hero, is starting to fight against, the king giant and everything, and it's coming to a head. It's coming to a climax, and you feel an acorn fall on your head.
Ow! What?
You feel
Hello?
another one fall on your head.
Just gonna look around.
There's no one around you.
The heck?
You feel another one fall on your head.
Okay, this isn't. It's not funny. That hurts.
You hear from above you quiet giggles.
Ah, of course. Br- Brother or sister, whatever one is up there. I know you all hate me. Stop throwing acorns at me, please.
No! And they will stand up and they will throw the rest of their handful of acorns at you as the two of your younger brothers run away.
God dang it!
Do you chase after them or do you stay in the fields?
I'll let it go.
Do you continue your revelry or do you get to work?
He'll try his best to do both,
Mm-hmm.
just like he was doing.
As you continue playing around, soon a larger hedgehog, his mustache and beard long and ragged with old age, comes over and he says, And he will look around and seeing that most of the farm is destroyed and not harvested, he will look at you silently, look away, and just walk, and you will feel the disappointment.
Wish I could just stay on task.
From home, you'll hear a bell, and you'll hear your mom yell, "Dinner time!"
Take off running.
You run faster than your dad is, and you get there before anybody else, and you burst into the room, and you see your mom, and she says, "Oh, Huey, welcome, welcome. Here, get a good old plate." And she will hand you
Thanks,
the
Mom.
biggest plate of food you've ever seen in your life.
Oh man. Thanks a lot. This looks good.
Your two older brothers will come in, and the one on the right will take your bowl from you, as your other flicks your nose and say, "Wait your turn, pipsqueak.
What?
Save it for the ones who actually did some hard work."
What? I mean,
Now,
okay.
boys, don't treat your brother like that. He works just as hard as everybody else. Yeah, he works hard at destroying the crops.
I tried my best.
And that's all we can ask for, honey.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
Your father will enter the room, and he will solemnly sit down at the table, the head of the table. And your mother will dutifully bring over a bowl of food for him, and he will start to eat silently.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
A second field needs mowing tomorrow.
Okay.
Don't
Um.
dilly-dally.
Right. I'm sorry. I just got a little distracted. That's all.
Head in the clouds. What are you gonna eat? Cotton candy?
That was a good one. I mean, no. I'll eat what everyone else is eating. I'll stay. I'll keep my head out of the clouds.
Mm. And your mother will come over very boisterously, and she will give you a bowl of food that your brothers do not steal from you this time. And the other two younger brothers will come in, and they will sort of start to while up the place and sort of go a little crazy as your mother tries to quiet them down. And you will see as your brother plucks something out of your quills. What is this? Well, you got some sort of fancy ladybird friend?
What? I,
Look at Huey with his fancy ladybird. And they will throw a feather at you, making fun of you.
what? I don't even know how that got there. I was at the field the whole time. They were throwing acorns at me.
Can't even take a couple acorns? What are you, some kind of pussy? And your two older brothers will laugh together. And please make a perception check.
Oh, crap.
You will notice that your father, who doesn't react to things, will snort a little bit.
Well, you guys are lucky I don't know what that means. But it was probably mean.
You wouldn't know what mean is if it hit you on the fucking head. And as they
I
say
know
that,
you're mean.
you will hear as the bells ring. It's time to go to council. Your mother gets up, everybody excited, tries to corral the boys together, and you all start to head off. Do you do
Great.
anything before heading off?
I try to eat like 2 or 3 bites of food.
You know that there will be a feast after that.
Oh, okay. Well
Mhm.
then. Yeah.
This is a celebratory time, but it is an important celebratory time. And as the Hedgehog family makes their way, we will come upon a lonely turtle. His small, quiet pond, covered in posters of tropical sandy beaches, surfing men and women in the wildest and shortest of 70s and 60s board shorts that you've ever seen in your life. What are you doing right now, Gilius?
Gilius is just chilling in the pond by himself, just floating underneath the tree canopy, just relaxing.
As you're chilling on the pond, just relaxing all cool, a feather lightly lands on your nose.
Gilius would like sneeze because it catches him off guard and like loses balance in the water and then sit up and pick it up.
It's a young feather, a down feather. You can't tell from which bird or anything like that. But it looks kind of cool.
Maybe I'll add this to my collection. This is pretty cool.
Where do you put it?
He'll put it in like a little bowl of trinkets where he has like a bottle cap and maybe a torn postcard with a bird on it.
As you put it in the bowl of trinkets, you see as the wind puffs it out of the bowl, and it lands back on your nose.
Well, that ain't right. And he'll pick it up and be like, dude, why do you keep doing that?
It's a feather. It does not answer.
He'll just shrug and lift up the bottle cap and put it under the bottle cap.
You put it under the bottle cap, and you turn around to sort of go back into the water and go start hanging out again. The bottle cap falls off the shelf, and a puff of wind blows it back over to you. And this time, instead of just landing on your nose, it goes all around your head, tickling you like hell.
Oh, dude, what is this? And he'll try and catch it.
As you try to catch it, it will sort of land in your shell, in a place where as no matter how hard you try, you cannot reach it.
Hey, now, come on. That's not fair. And he'll, like, try and shake it out.
All right, please make an athletics check for me. You really try to get this thing out. It's not going anywhere. It's kind of wedged in, to your little little plates and stuff.
Well, maybe I'll find somebody to help me out with this. We'll see. And he'll go back towards the water.
What are you doing as you go back towards the water? Like, so you said you're just hanging out in the water. Are you tanning? Are you on a floaty?
It's a lazy
Are
day
you...
for him.
Yeah.
So he's just on a floaty in the water, just thinking about his posters and thinking about where to find his parents at and if he could ever make that journey. But instead, he's just enjoying his own peace of mind.
Mm-hmm. As you enjoy your own peace of mind, Gilius, you hear the bells start to ring. You're a bit of a loner and a bit of an isolationist, but even you must go.
He will sigh and drag his floaty out of the water and just deflate it a little bit and then start walking.
Mm-hmm. Does it say anything, any special catchphrases as he goes?
It's all good, man. It is what it is.
I was thinking like, bummer. Bummer, totally tubular dude. Anyways.
At least this way.
Bummer, dude.
Cowabummer.
Hey, at least this way, maybe he'll find somebody to help him get this damn feather out.
And as Gilius walks diligently towards the council, we find one more enterprising old squirrel who has gotten to the council chambers before anybody else has. Hello, Edna.
Hello.
What are you here for?
I'm here to take what I can and get the fuck out of here.
You make your way towards the back of this sanctuary, and you see that there are treasures and various trinkets of a holy variety in the sort of back, all sort of piled up neatly in pristine condition. And now is not the time to make away with these goods, but after, when everybody is feasting.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of hiding spot are you looking for?
Looking for somewhere dark and away, but within eyesight of my prize.
Mm-hmm. Please roll a stealth check. Unfortunately, the knothole is not badly lit. It has a lot of candles everywhere. There's not a lot of dark corners or anything like that. But you find a small cabinet that if you squeeze just right, you're pretty sure you could fit into.
Oh yeah, I'm going for the squeeze.
You go for the squeeze, and as you try to pull the door shut, your beautiful, illustrious tail pushes the door open.
Dang tail. I'm going to grab it in my arms and kind of stuff it back in with me.
You try to stuff it back in with you, but as you try to stuff it back in with you, it just kind of feels like the fluffiness of this tail has no end.
You're damn fluffy.
Please make a sleight of hand check for me. as you, again, try to pull in this mass of fluffiness and everything, you eventually are able to shut the door closed. But as you get the door shut closed, you feel a slight tickle under your nose. You can't see anything because the cabinet is completely dark and everything. And as you wait, please make a Constitution saving throw.
That was a saving
Yes, saving throw.
throw.
Edna, this does not feel like you, but in this small, warm, enclosed container, it's strangely comfortable. And Nicholas comes to you, and you hear his voice say, "Relax, Edna. Just relax. Things will be fine. Don't overthink it. Shh."
You're right. Nicholas was always right.
And you feel as one eyelid becomes heavy, the next eyelid becomes heavier, and soon you are asleep in this cabinet. As you sleep in this cabinet, every once in a while, you wiggle your nose, twitching it, as a feather tickles it. And from there, get ready for a map update. You all arrive at the conclave, at the knothole, the sacred hall of feasting and committee. At the front, you see the two stoic birds, Rosewood and Sky. Rosewood, a small red kestrel whose hawk-like look is continuously searching over the entirety of this, area, just ready for something to pop off or anything like that. And you see on the other one that her eyes have glossed over with a milky whiteness, but she kind of sits there with a regal and calm demeanor that, commands respect. And you all know that, Sky is the one here who is helping of the small, the one who is caring about those who are the weakest amongst us. And we see over here an old rat eating his food quietly and silently, as a bird covered in plate armor talks excitedly. Who do you think they'll choose, Sid? Who do you think? I hope it's me. I hope it's me. I've been so devoted. Oh, do you think they're gonna choose you?
In due time, we will all know the answer.
I
Just
hope
relax
so.
for a bit. Enjoy your meal.
I can't even eat right now. They're choosing the hero. Don't you want to go on the pilgrimage? Don't you want to be a hero, Sid?
Well, you know, if you become the hero, then that will be your journey. But we won't know until they pick us, right?
Sid, as Lysa, you start to ignore Lysa, and her sort of droning goes on and on and on in your ear. You look around and you see the various people of the Briarglen. And honestly, you don't know them very well. Because you're not a person to get attached, and you're not a person to make attachments. Because attachments get you killed. You look around looking for a dangerous threat, and you see nothing. As Brett is drunk again, Quill is talking off Calliope's ear. Gilius is just kind of chilling, half stoned, you think, or something like that. And you look
Just kinda
around,
stared at him.
and you sigh a breath of relief. Because this is so much better than where you came from. The Wild Company time of debauchery and death, decay, and honestly destruction that you wholeheartedly took part in. How do you feel as you look around the room at these people that you have now been assigned to protect?
I would say I feel semi-relaxed and not necessarily like peaceful, but I know that there's not as much danger here or as much of a threat as I used to have to live under.
Mm.
So I feel at ease.
Good. As you feel at ease, Calliope and Gil, Quill and Hauser are talking your ears off.
So, what do you think of the new grubs that we get this year? The spring ones seem to be greatly delectable. Huh?
Yes, I love grubs. They're delightful, and I enjoy eating them always.
You know, I always gotta say, those needles, they're really shiny. You think I could have one?
No, not at all.
But
But
please, and he will start to reach his hand out towards one.
she'll smack it.
Whoa, whoa! That was
So
uncalled
we're
for.
not we're not gonna touch my things, okay?
And you'll see as he leaves and goes to speak to your parents.
Ugh. I hope he does. And I hope he says terrible, awful things.
Hauser will come over and he will say, "That guy's so fucking annoying."
You're telling me.
But it's important because he helps clear the fester parts.
Which is very important, and if he did it all the time instead of bothering me, then I would be delighted.
It's funny to see you here in the knothole. Welcome back.
Yeah, well, thanks, but I'd rather not be here.
Did you
I
say
don't want-
hello to your parents?
No, and I'm not going to. They're
I'm
probably
s-
not.
I'm sure they miss you. How long
They
has it
don't.
been now? 15 winters?
15 winters. Has it really been that long?
I don't know. I was asking you.
I don't know. It's been a long time. I'm
Julius,
trying.
how many winters has it been?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Let's see. Well, 7 winters ago, there was that really big storm.
Yes.
I don't know. It could totally be 15 winters ago.
Well, who do you think they are going to assign as the heroes for the pilgrimage?
Probably somebody fast, if I had to say, right?
I think they will send Jopri. He has done good work this past year and he should be rewarded.
You know what? I bet they'll send one of those hedgehog kids. There's like 12 of them, and it would be hard not to pick one.
I believe they call that statistics.
Whatever you want to call it.
And as you say whatever you want to call it, Hubert, you're being annoyed by literally everybody in your family right now as all of your little brothers, younger brothers, larger brothers are just going at whatever feast is in front of them, making a complete mess and a fool of themselves. Your father is kind of just sitting there stoically, and your mother is trying to keep things under control, but absolutely failing.
Could you guys calm down for like 10 seconds? This is important.
Calm down. What are you, who are you? What?
Well, this is a really important meeting. I want to be able to pay attention to what happens.
It's so boring.
Whatever. You
The
think that
birds
not
just
boring
talk and talk and talk and talk. It's nothing really different.
you think not boring is throwing acorns at people. That's not very fun.
That was pretty fun, wasn't it?
Whatever. Just keep eating or something.
Well, don't worry. We all know that they're never going to choose you as a hero. Huey the fucking loser.
I don't know what fucking means either, but that was probably mean too.
Genji used it.
Can't.
He taught it to us.
Did he?
Yeah, like, I don't know, last winter.
Well, anyways, you don't know what's gonna happen. They could pick me. I mean, I don't really see
You
why they
think they're
would.
gonna pick you? Nah.
I mean, there's a lot of cool guys around here, so I would totally understand.
Maybe if they need to get acorns thrown at you.
It's not my fault. Just trying to work. You guys will see. You'll see.
And as you say, we'll see. We shall see. As I'm moving forward. I'm sorry, Hubert. Rosewood and sorry, I'm trying to do cam stuff. My bad, guys. I should be better at this.
You're good, dude.
There we go. You see at the top, Rosewood and Sky are getting impatient. And as they look around, you hear Rosewood say, Where's Moonbeak? He's late. And Sky says,
Oh, he's always late. We should just choose someone without him.
and Rosewood will say, We can't. He's the night bird. We can't choose without him.
Oh, he's always so late. If he's gonna be derelict in his duty, we have to just do it for him.
And Sky will start to stand and she will start to address the crowd. As a giant owl comes into the room.
Whoa.
You all will see as Moonbeak stumbles in the room, looking around, and he will hear as he mumbles under his breath, Where did I put it? Where did it go? Where is it? And he will sort of start looking under, like, platters, cups, plates, pieces of lettuce, bad food, for something.
What is that mad old bird up to?
Where did I put it? Where could it be? And you will see as Sky and Rosewood are starting getting annoyed and saying, We should get this going. And he will continue to look around for something that none of you know what it is.
Should somebody help him?
Eventually, he'll move over here and he will say, Ah, yes, Sid, thank you for holding this for me. And from behind Sid's ear, he will grab a small little scroll sealed in tree sap.
I'll just nod and keep eating.
Moonbeak is a weird guy, so you know. He will then jump up onto the large desk, making all the papers around it spread out. And he will break the sap seal and he will open this ancient sort of looking scroll. And he will say, This, the first year of the mantle of the Nightbird, has been laid upon my shoulders. I did as my predecessor asked. I let loose 6 of my feathers, telling them to dance and listen to the world, returning to us in the year of my passing, and bringing our heroes together. Where they take root, we shall find them. Does anybody have a feather?
Calliope will hold up her feather.
Ah, I see.
Is this
There's
what
one.
you're talking about?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Great.
Please, everybody, welcome our first hero. Ha ha, clap, 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 clap. And
Me?
everybody will applause as you are sort of ushered forth. Everybody expects you to move forward.
Congratulations, kid.
Thanks.
It is truly a great honor to be a hero, truly a great honor to go on the pilgrimage and save the entirety of the Briarglen.
Oh, yes, very exciting. That is definitely something that I should be doing and not anybody else.
Now, does anybody else have a feather?
Gilius will stand up and turn around in a few circles and be like, "Oh, dude, is that what that is?"
Yes, that looks very familiar as well. Please, please step forth.
Wait, me? That's crazy.
You will both see as Sky and Rosewood kind of scoff and turn their nose up as both of you kind of move forward, not expecting either of you to be the heroes. Anybody else? Anybody at all?
Hubert will be like, wait, and he'll try to reach, see if he can find it. Like this?
Ah, yes, young Hubert.
Really?
You are chosen one.
He'll like look at his mom and dad, and he'll just run up there.
Your mom, as she looks at you, she will say, "Ah, Huey, I always knew it." And your father will stay dead silent, just looking at you.
Oh boy.
Ah, yes, anybody else? Anybody else? He will step forward and say, "I know I left more feathers than this. 1 second. Hold on." And he will close his eyes and he will sort of put his wings out in a sort of great wingspan. And he will sort of start to feel. And he will walk this way. Towards a cabinet. Barely poking open. From inside of it, soft snores happen. And he will hit his fist on the top as the door opens. Edna will fall out.
What is that?
Ah, yes, you have one as well. Come, 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 come.
What do I have? What?
He will bring you forward, and without telling you what it is, he will say, "Ah, see, we have the heroes assembled. Everybody clap. Praise them, for they shall know what it is that we need. More of the bright water."
Oh, I don't have time for this.
Ho, 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 it's not about time. It is about being chosen.
Nice to meet you guys. This is really cool.
Oh, yeah, nice to meet you too. What's your name?
My name's Hubert. What's your name?
Calliope. It's a pleasure.
I'm a hedgehog, see? And he'll point at his spines.
Right. You're a cute little guy.
Thanks. My mom tells me that.
I'm sure she does. Gilius.
Oh, hey, dudes.
How's your pond this time of year?
Ah, it's perfect. Great for chilling, dude. Wouldn't you like to know?
You live at a
Right.
pond?
Oh, yeah. Just me.
That's really cool. I have a farm with my dad and my brother and my other brother, my other brother, and my sister.
Seems like you got a lot of company.
Yeah. And my mom and my dad.
I'm
Doesn't-
sure it's a great farm.
From over here, you'll hear an outburst as Lysa stands up, slamming her fist on the table, and she will say, "But thou does only 4 feathers. Where is the last feather?" And she will step forward expectantly, and he will walk forward expectantly as he plucks a young down feather from his hand, or from his body. And skipping over Calliope, or sorry, excuse me, Lysa, he will walk over to Sid, and he will look down at Sid, and he will say, "Old friend, it is time." And he will hand you a feather.
I am most honored, but shouldn't I stay here to help defend you guys?
Sid, sometimes we become trapped in a cage of our own creation. It is time for you to free yourself.
Yes, sir.
And with a hop and a skip, he will jump back over a heel and say, "Huzzah! Hello, heroes, welcome. Congratulations, everybody clap."
Hubert will clap too.
Well, feast away. Come on, it's a party, right? Tomorrow they shall head out for Ackerlands, seeking the Brightwater. We shall give them the map of the Briarglen, we shall prepare them correctly, and we shall send them off like the hero did.
Hero. My gosh.
Lysa
What's your name?
is pissed as fuck, and she will go over here, grabbing a full cup of ale and sipping it very pointedly as she stares daggers at all of you.
Somebody's jealous.
I mean, I would be too.
Well, you know what? We deserve this, I think.
So, if your name's Calliope, what's your name?
Well, most folks just sort of call me Brambletail. I guess we're gonna be spending some time together. Y'all can call me Edna.
Edna. Well, I mean, Brambletail's a really cool name, and let me guess, is it because of the brambles on your tail?
You are a sharp one.
Yes.
Nice, dude.
Well, what's your name? You look really cool.
Are you talking to me, young hedgehog?
Well, yeah.
My name is Sid, and that is all. I would like to just enjoy my meal, and I will join you guys tomorrow.
That
Sid.
is a long name.
How old are you?
Age. Does it really matter? We're all just gonna die eventually, you know?
Wow, so cryptic.
You do have a point.
I can't wait to
No.
tell my mom and dad, my brother and sister about this.
I mean, your siblings didn't seem too happy, but I don't know of them.
You look back at the Hedgehog family, and Lydia, the mom is going crazy, but all the brothers are kind of like looking in dumbfound, half stupor.
I know what it's like to want to prove your family wrong. I think you'll do great, kid.
Thanks. Don't tell them. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but I call them sister, even though my brother, because that's funny, because they're not my sister, they're a brother.
I see.
But I'm not
It's
gonna tell
okay.
them.
I see.
Everybody sort of starts to come over to you and starts to crowd around you, giving you guys congratulations, pats on the back, and everything like that.
Now y'all
Hey.
best sit down and enjoy this feast, for it might be the last feast we have.
Ooh.
Guy's cool as fuck.
I don't know
that's
what that
a
means,
bummer.
but yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Back in the cabinet?
Edna's gonna try to get out of sight and hide in the bushes.
Alrighty. Calliope, Sid, and Gilius, what are you guys doing? Just chilling together?
Yeah, I'm just snacking away and sipping on some tea.
Perfect. And Hubert, you went down to just go join your family again?
Yeah, he's gonna start sporadically explaining the new people he met, and yeah.
So your younger brothers are kind of like in awe, but also with a lot of jealousy. Your older brothers are kind of like dumbfounded and a little stupid. Your father does not respond, and your mother is all into it, wants to know everything.
Well, there's a Sid. He's like, I asked him how old he was, and he was like, age doesn't matter, or something like that. And there's Calliope, and there's Gilius and Edna.
Oh, Hubert, you found so many new friends and they seem so cool. I'm so happy for you, honey.
Thanks, Mom. Dad, what do you think?
Hmm.
I mean, I'm finally gonna be, you know, more useful, you know?
We'll see.
Indeed.
And as you continue to talk to your parents, Sky is going to make her way over towards Edna, tapping on your shoulder and forcing you back awake. This does not feel very great, but
Hello.
yes. Hello, Miss Brambletail. What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
Stealing our things like you typically are.
I stolen today.
She will look at you, but also not look at you, and her pointed gaze will turn much more tepid. You think you can play games? You think you can just waltz in here and be named a hero? What are your plans?
I guess I'm gonna go get the bright water now.
Do you really think that is wise?
It's not for me to say what's wise and what ain't.
She will step up to you again and she will say, "What was your plan before you were named a hero?"
Nap?
Well, maybe you should just rid yourselves of our company.
Yeah, you might be right. There ain't nothing left in this town for me.
Yes, quite. Nothing left in this town for you. And you should make haste to make it that way. And she will slowly walk away. Very regally.
Nice. Can I stealth to make sure no one sees me?
Sure, stealth.
All my buttons disappeared.
Good. I made them all go away because I was like, heh heh heh.
Let's see. Can I do it from? Yes. Okay.
You didn't do it too well. Did not do it too
No.
well. You just kind of like curl up against the wall, and there's not really much to like hide in or anything like that. So you just kind of like start sleeping in your cloak against the wall, and it's kind of hiding, but it's you just kind of look like a lump against the wall.
I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. You become invisible.
I'm just gonna roll it.
Mm-hmm. Please do.
Yeah.
You cast invisibility on yourself, and you become nothing. You become like smoke. And that's perfect timing, as Lysa flaps her powerful wings and lands in the center of the council. She will pull a sword that she is not allowed to have in here, and she will level it at Moonbeak and say, "Your leadership is flawed, you heretic. I should have been a hero. You are nothing." And she will start to raise her attack and attack.
Do you have time to react?
Now you do.
To say, Sid being the noble defender here, will be first up to go and try to stop Lisa.
Of course.
Let's see, what do we do? I think we'll just hit her first with let's just try to do maybe intimidation and yell at her to stand down before it gets worse.
Sure, go for it. Alrighty, let's see how she does against that. What do you say, Sid?
Lisa, stand down before we have to do fuck. Wait, hold on. Let me
Start over.
Lisa, sheath your weapon now before we have to take action against you. You will suffer severe consequences.
Do you stand in my way, old man, as I purge this council of the heretics that have embedded themselves within it?
I do. If you stand against the council, I stand against you.
Then I shall turn my sword against you as well.
Well, so be it.
Calliope's gonna stand up and raise her bow and be like, "You have no right to unsheathe your weapon in here."
And what right do you have, Farlander? Go back into the treetops and eat some twigs or something.
How about you come over here and make me?
I will when it is my turn.
Can I do an attack roll, or are
Yes,
we
you
gonna
can.
save that for?
Yes, you can.
Okay, bet. I was about to ask.
Hold on, gotta get used to this new weapon. Where the heck is it?
You reach out with your rusty nail and you start slashing against her, and almost where the sort of the cuts run sort of deepest, they start to sort of frost over a little bit as she goes, "Ugh, you heretic."
Am I allowed to shoot
sorry.
her ass?
Yes.
Alright, so you'll have to... Wait, first... Here, select her. Right, and then... Pins. I'm gonna shoot her with my bow. Did I do that right?
No, that's actually your arrows.
Here, hang on. Let me see.
The Titan
I don't
Breaker.
think my... Yeah, my bow is actually in my spellbook.
There it
and
is. No, it's
not-
it's your Titan Breaker. It just wasn't equipped.
Well, I
Oh.
was gonna also
Oh.
ask
Mhm.
if would I be able to use the sneak attack ability here? Because technically she's surrounded.
Yeah,
That
go
is
for it. Get your
true.
sneak attack on there.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's what you get.
that's what I get. Hey, we'll take it.
But from right over your shoulder, as you try to get the sneak attack in, that just kind of misses a little bit. Two pins go over your shoulder, whizzing past your ear, as you hear the air, screaming by you as two pins, go into each of her shoulders. You glance back and you see Calliope with her crochet knitting needle bow held ready, already knocking more pins. Gilius, Hubert.
Mm. Hubert's gonna okay. So like Sherlock Holmes type shit, and like starts watching. What's her name? Sorry,
Lysa.
Lysa.
Mhm.
Just I guess I have to tell you which one. What her what her AC is. I guess you just start watching her, seeing how she is moving.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, people in this kind of plate mail are definitely very well armored, but she is a bird, so it's not quite full plate mail all over her body. You would guess if you had to, probably around an 18.
Mm. Hubert's gonna skitter on over and try to get in front of in between Lysa and Moonbeak.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Leave Moonbeak alone. He didn't ever do anything to you."
As you run, your dad is going to toss you a spoon.
Okay, okay. And he'll just he'll, he's not gonna attack. I don't think he's that confident yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just standing between him.
Okay. Gilius.
Let's see.
He's thinking.
I think he's going to cast Sacred Flame on Liza.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yep, unfortunately succeeds on it as you sort of... How does it look like as you cast the Sacred Flame?
I imagine he raises his little conch staff up and slams it onto the ground, and then a little, like, column of fire comes down on them.
Excuse me.
I couldn't think of the word.
Lysa sort of sees, or at least feels, the clerical energies that you are putting off in, and so she twists and turns ever so slightly just to get out of that the range of that Sacred Flame.
Ah, what a bummer, dude. And then he'll move up closer. And
Okay.
that's it for now.
Alrighty, Edna.
Yeah, Edna's gonna notice this exciting moment and realize it's an opportunity to go stuff her pouches full of stuff.
Alrighty. Edna the Loot Goblin.
When I went invisible, my token also did. I have no vision of any others. Oh,
There you go.
perfect.
Please make... I'm gonna make you do a... Either you can try to find the best stuff with a, perception check, or you can just try to grab as much stuff as you can with a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna do best stuff. Perception.
a lot of this is kind of just, you have experienced a lot of junk in your life. And while they call these treasures, most of this is junk. You do find a little bit of gold, 5 gold. And you do find an old potion.
That'll do.
Anything else?
I guess she'll get away from the area.
Alrighty. Lysa, pissed as fuck, is going to multi-attack. But she is going to put all of her attacks into Moonbeak, because she is singularly driven right now. And she will then also... And you will see as her sword burns with almost a blue, cold fire as she brings her smite down onto Moonbeak.
Ooh.
And he will fail. And he will start to be covered by a blue, cold flame. Sid, you know what kind of flame this is. You use this all the time in the company. This is not good, and this is unholy. And there is only one way to get rid of it, but you don't want to do that.
Are we gonna do turn combat now, or?
We're in turn combat right now. I'm just letting you guys choose your turns.
It's okay. We can go in order.
Yeah, as I say, if I could go ahead and attack again or no?
Of course you can.
We're going to go ahead and start off with compelled duel.
Holy shit.
They roll twice. Oops.
Alright, let's see how she does. Let's do a wisdom save. Ooh, does not succeed. How do you call her over to a duel?
I'll say, Lisa, this is not the way to do this. If you're gonna fight someone that will fight with you. And then I will
Old man, you
go
know
ahead and-
nothing. You're a heretic just like all the rest of them. Where's your sense of duty, your sense of honor?
My sense of duty and my sense of honor are right here defending my counsel.
Hmm.
And with that, I will try to whack her again.
Got her that time. Lysa is looking badly injured right now. As you all sort of start to come up and beat up on her, as all the rest of the people around here, while it looks like they're still just chilling at their tables, they have all actually gone and backed up against the side of the knothole as much as possible, trying to avoid danger.
I will shoot her with my pins again, if that is okay.
Of course you can, but I would say use the Titan Breaker instead.
Yes. Here, hang on. I want to look at where are my arrows.
Those are your pins.
Oh. I have special arrows though.
You do have special arrows.
I think those are in my silly little spell book. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's different. I'm gonna notch a... What? I am going to notch a blue pin on my bow.
Oh, please. Oh, she failed it. That's not good. was a lot of damage. And what is she? Is she... No, she's not stunned or anything like that. She's just taking a lot of fucking damage as, again, Sid, from over your ear, you hear, this time, a charged screaming death going right by your, over your shoulder, as an electrified pin just embeds into Lysa's chest, going off like a taser, covering her entire body in lightning.
Sid will take a mental note that this Calliope person will be really nice in battle.
You better stop now, Lysa.
Hubert.
Like I said, I don't want to hurt you, okay?
She will look at you, her eyes glowing red with rage and blood trickling out of her beak, staining her white feathers, and she will say, "Don't join them. Question it. Don't give in."
Hubert's gonna... Wait, how does this work? Hold on. Excuse me. So, question.
Mhm.
Never been a rune knight before.
Mhm.
Do I use my attack first and then use the rune, or I just use the rune?
Use the attack first and then use the rune like a paladin.
Okay. Heard. He'll wind up his fucking spoon over his head and crash down right on her noggin. And then I don't even know if I'd... Jesus Christ. Okay. I guess it don't matter.
I mean, you can still do it. It's fine, but
I guess right before he crashes down, he'll like strike it with this red rock that he found on the ground. He thought it would come in handy.
And what does it look like as this spoon enlarges into your hand and just catches on fire, smacking Lysa across the face?
Sorry, it might have been my fault, but you cut out for
It was
that.
probably me. This spoon in your hand sort of grows, enormously in fashion, and then you smack Lysa across the face with a fiery fury.
Indeed.
As you smash Lysa in the face with this red-hot spoon, she will not fully die. And she will run, taking a disengage action. And she will say, "I shall be the hero. You will be nothing." And she'll leave. Astounding everybody in the room, Moonbeak is very hurt and bleeding out on the table right now.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on Moonbeak?
Mm-hmm.
Hubert would be like, "Oh my God, Moonbeak, you're not looking too good. Here, let me try something." And I don't know, right?
How many would you like to use?
I guess all 15.
All 15. What does it look like as you use your lay on hands?
He'll take a green rock out of his pocket and like put it in both, like in between both of his hands, and just like place it upon Moonbeak.
You will see as the green rock starts to glow with a sort of almost ethereal blue energy, and that energy sort of starts to go into Moonbeak, healing his wounds, stitching them shut, but not well. They are definitely, fresh wounds, and they could definitely be opened very easily. But you see as his breathing sort of starts to soften And Gilius, you see as his eyes sort of start to open a little bit, and he says, "Heroes, this will be my last winter. You must return with the bright water, or we shall be doomed." And he will close his eyes in exhaustion.
Sid will sheath his rusty nail and bow and be like, "Yes, sir."
Calliope will like glare at the other two council birds and be like, "Are you not going to do anything?"
Rosewood comes around and he will say, "The captain of the guard was here. What did you expect me to do?"
I don't
And
know,
Sky
take
will
control?
say, "I'm blind."
Okay, well, Sky, I don't expect you to have to get in there. I know you're a very nice person. But you could at least try and tell your people what to do. They're under your govern.
Young bird, I have been here for many, many winters. Excuse me for not being as spry as I once was. But he will reach to his back and he will pluck one of his feathers. And he will give it to you. And he will say, "Please, excuse my weakness." And he will sort of half dejectedly walk away. In shame of a warrior.
Calliope will watch him, but she'll say nothing more. Well done, everybody.
Sky is going to walk over here. She's going to grab a scroll. Walk over to Sid. "Here is the map. Make sure you are gone in the morning."
Thank you.
Edna, please make a perception check.
Perception.
Even as invisible as you are, you see as her head, almost imperceptibly, looks over to exactly where you are and flits back almost unnoticed.
Edna feels uncomfortable.
Everybody sort of starts to filter out of the hall. Nobody really wants to be here anymore. The vibes are down. What do you guys want to do?
Sid will give a little pep talk to the heroes around it. I'll be like, "Now tomorrow we set out on a journey, and hopefully today was our one and only fight that we'll need to take. We don't need to spill any more blood. Hopefully this is the last time we have to. Now get a good night's sleep, and we'll head out in the morning." And where's the other one at? Sid will look around looking for Edna.
Do you mean Edna? Is that her name? Edna? Did I hear that right?
The
Yeah,
bramble
of course.
tail
How did
one.
you forget?
Oh, my bad. I don't know. Has anybody seen her?
Maybe they're eating or something.
Could be. Well, either way, hopefully she'll be here in the morning.
Sid, you notice as Moonbeak is beckoning you over. "Closer. Closer. Closer. Closer.
I'm right here, sir."
Closer."
Sid will literally be like leaning as close as he can to Moonbeak.
He will grab onto your the collar of your shirt, the front of your shirt, like a madman a little bit,
Mm.
and his eyes will shoot open, and he will look directly at you with his giant owl eyes and say, "Daffodils. I see fields of daffodils." And then he will pass out again, immediately letting go of you.
Sid just stands there, perplexed.
And as you stand there perplexed, we're going to go to intermission, and we'll be back soon, guys. See you in 5 minutes.
Stuck between realities of what could be and what I have become. I try to find all the urges inside. The ones I had are taking over my whole mind. I'm not safe coming out of the dark. Don't have a stay, so I won't fall apart. And I don't wanna say goodbye. Caught in a cycle of denial, I can't seem to fall. And I don't wanna live my life stuck between realities of what could be and what I have become. But I'm just waiting here. No! I'm not afraid coming out of the dark. I'm not afraid coming out of the dark. And I don't wanna say goodbye. Caught in a cycle of denial, I can't seem to find. And I don't wanna live my life stuck between realities of what could be and what I have become. I'm not afraid coming out of the dark. I'm not afraid coming out of the dark. I'm not afraid coming out of the dark. Stuck between realities of what could be and what I have become.
If you get the face, you're where it is. She made of other people's skin. Now that I'm up close, I see the cracks where you be Frankenstein in. Such a comical situation. I am thinking reservation since I had the realization, vindication that I'm not crazy. I'm just a sadistic piece of shit. Somehow I just couldn't see. But then I looked it up. Everything makes sense, and now I know that
starting to turn. There's no controlling all these evil lines. I'm here to watch you burn. You hate the way I make you lose. Failure is frightening. You hate what I've becoming. The monster inside me. You rip inside my head, tearing me apart, filling with red, straight through the heart. You're starting to turn. There's no controlling all these evil lines. I'm here to watch you close up. You rip inside my head, tearing me apart, filling with red, straight through the heart. You're starting to turn. There's no controlling all these evil lies. I'm here to watch you burn, burn, burn. I'm here to watch you burn, burn, burn. I'm here to watch you burn, burn, burn. I'm here to watch you burn, burn. Save me from the side of myself. I cannot look away. About to crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years we've been astray. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out.
And welcome back, everybody. We are here, and we are adventuring. Oh, man. The party wakes up in the morning. It was a hard night. But you all were able to figure it out. And in the morning, surrounded by your loved ones, surrounded by the people of the Briarglen, they gave you your rations, they gave you a hero send-off, and they sent you off. Moonbeak waves, half wounded as he is still not fully healed or anything like that, but, still affected from the night before. And you can all take a long rest as you head off into the woods. You follow the map, which tells you to essentially go north until you find what is called the Scar, and then to follow the Scar until you see the sign for Ackerlands. You guys head north for about 2 or 3 days, and eventually you come upon the only thing that you could call the Scar. A black, almost seamless stone that seems to cut straight through the Briarglen. As you get to it, Calliope, there's no tree cover here.
Hmm.
But it is expected that you guys should follow the scar until you guys find the sign.
She's going to stand near Hubert and be like, "Hey, if somebody tries to pick you up from the sky with those quills, they would hurt pretty bad, right?"
I mean, yeah. My other brothers say they really hurt, so I'm sure it would hurt anyone else.
I think I'm gonna hang out with you for a little bit. So,
Okay.
tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, and he'll just explain, like, well, it all started when I was born.
Holy shit! Alright.
This is way too long an explanation, Calliope.
Um.
And this one time I was eating, and my brother threw an acorn at me, and he always does this. It's so annoying, and it hurts so bad.
You said you like stories, right?
Oh, yeah, I love stories. I like, sometimes I make up stories. They sound really cool.
Cup stories. That's really creative.
Does she not know the stories of the hero, Hubert? Does she not know?
Do you know stories about the hero?
Like, the bird guy,
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, then I just like to make my own things about the hero as I go along.
Why don't you tell me about them?
Well, one time the hero was fighting one of my brothers, and he killed him. But it's not real. I just thought it would be pretty funny.
Your brother got his ass kicked by the hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty funny too.
And I had another one with my other brother, and the hero killed them too.
You look
Well,
at
Hubert.
Hubert's armor and you see that it is lovingly sewn together leaves. Hubert, your mom gave this to you this morning. She's been working on it all night.
This is so. My mom made me this armor. It's really comfortable. I'm not even sure how she put this all together.
She also gave you this weird bottle cap shield that she said was your grandfather's.
Hello. Um. What? So, what exactly is a bottle cap? Do you know?
A bottle cap?
That's what my mom said this is.
I think it's the cap of a bottle.
Gilius, you
Whatever
know what a bottle is.
Oh, a bottle is like this thing that they have like drinks in, like water, and the bottle cap, that's the lid to it. And he'll like hold up a postcard of like a bottle stuck in the sand on a beach.
You see
What the
on the top of the bottle cap, or the one that you have the picture of, says Paul's Root Beer.
What's root beer?
Oh, I'm sure
have
it's
no
a
fucking
funny
idea.
drink.
Ale made out of root? I don't know.
Maybe.
It's the same bottle cap that is the bottle cap that Hubert has, though.
Maybe it's the same one from the photo.
Wait, when you say they, do you mean like giants?
Maybe. I don't know where these postcards come from, but I think
Ugh.
that's possible.
Where else would they come from but giants?
Sid, do you know? You seem like you're pretty knowledgeable.
Giants? Yeah, you could say these bottle caps probably come from them. As he talks about the bottle cap, he'll also pull out his bottle cap that he uses as a drum.
Do you start to play it?
Yeah, I'll start to drum a little beat out.
Nice.
Whoa.
Now, let us march on, and otherwise we will sit here and tell our stories for days.
Okay. I'm not really sure where this scar is or whatever. I'll just count on you guys.
I think we're on it.
Oh.
Do you guys not feel exposed out here?
Oh, absolutely.
It might be best if we all went to the edge where the bushes are.
You know what? You might have a good idea there.
Calliope, as you talk about this, the world around you starts to darken a little.
She's gonna
Midday
look
already?
up.
There's a small black spot as you look towards the sun.
Guys, we should go. We should get out of or we should get undercover right now.
And Enna's going.
Okay. Well, while we're on their way, I'll tell you more about my stories. There was this one time, and he'll just start telling more stories.
Calliope is going to go.
The shadow starts to go away as you beeline it towards the edge of the road. You end up under the trees and you find yourselves safe, but within a very sort of thick woods that has become overgrown with plants, logs, rocks, and like many of you experienced, tough terrain that will be hard to travel unless you go around it. But onwards and upwards, as you must continue on.
Sir, yes, sir.
You all come to a giant rock.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna stick to the bushes.
Well, we can't go over it, I suppose.
Oh, you
As
can.
he
It
says
would just take
that-
some time.
Calliope is just gonna fly up over it.
There you go. Calliope and the birds, they can do those sort of things.
Yeah, I don't know why she's been walking so much. Like, obviously the threat level, but
Gilius, I think I'm gonna stay near the road so we don't have to do so much work. Let the youngins go that way.
Oh, I mean, okay, I guess I'll follow.
Or Scar, sorry.
You continue moving on, seemingly endless, following this black top, this black rock, this line that seems to go into nowhere. No trees or foliage falling on it.
It's like I've been going through this same brush for ages.
It does seem like it's going on forever, but I know that's impossible.
we'll get there eventually.
Mhm.
You continue moving forward, and eventually, I'm going to have, let's say, Edna, please make a perception check for me.
Okay.
You don't really know what's going on, but you hear ahead of you, Renly, I see 3. Do you see? Yes, yes, yes. Scan, please, please. Identify.
Hmm. Everyone, be cautious. There might be things up ahead.
Things. I don't like the way you said that.
As you continue to move forward, Calliope, you now hear a voice. It says, "Ah, just buffoons from the hunt. It'll be easy, it'll be fine." And you recognize this voice from long, long ago. A small young bunny named Ash.
Wait. Ash. She'll yell it. Is that you?
Renly, defensive maneuver 2567. And you will see as these shadows jump off of this rock that was just there. And she says, "Who's there?"
Calliope.
"Come out of the open and show yourself."
Calliope will walk out of the woods and be like, "Careful, there are larger prey or larger predators about in the skies."
And from around the corner of this rock, you will see a small bunny with white fur come. A small red stone circling around her head. And she will say, "Cal, what are you doing here?"
Some wise person decided to send me on the hunt this time. Right? Isn't it ironic?
They named you a pilgrim.
That's what I'm saying. This is ridiculous.
What kind of fool would do that?
I don't know.
Well, it's a good
Well,
thing
I
I
think
left
it's
the
pretty cool.
council so long ago. They must have gotten soft in their old age. And she will come over and she will give you a good hug.
How have you been?
You know, surviving here and there. Who are your friends?
Oh, well, this is Gilius, Edna, Hubert, and Sid.
I see only... Are you Edna?
Er,
Who,
Did
me?
you change your name, Cal?
no. Well, she's around here somewhere.
Renly, search. And this redstone will start to flit about, looking around. And eventually it'll stop over here, glowing red, right above where Edna's hiding.
What are you?
Why, hello, I am Renly. I am an artificial helper.
You're a helper, eh?
Why, yes. It is in my programming to help.
How do you work?
Those sort of things are beyond a helper. You should ask my master.
Hmm.
And Ash will point over to say, "Ah, that must be your friend over there." And the stone will shoot back towards her, circling around her head again.
Yes.
"So you guys are going to Ackerlands, huh?"
Yeah.
"Well, howdy doody. I'm going myself."
For what?
You will see as her face shifts to a more sort of stern face. "I think my friend is in trouble."
And do I know them?
About a spring ago, which is more time than you have, than she's been gone for much longer than that, Renly received a message from someone named Wraith. Said he was in trouble. After a while, we convinced us that he was here at Ackerlands. And I know it's not our place to go to the sacred place, but you know me. I couldn't just leave my friend hanging.
No, I think that's very brave of you.
But
It's
if you
very
look across the way there seems to be some of the Horde.
Horde.
Yes, the Wild Hunt. I don't know what they're doing so far south. And she will lead you all up towards the edge of the scar. And you'll
How
see
many
as
of them?
across the scar, you can't necessarily see who is there, but you hear a cacophony of noise, as well as a fire, and Gilius and Hubert, you smell soup.
Sniffing
Soup?
the air.
Hmm.
Smells really good. Who's cooking soup out here?
Maybe we should go check that out.
Hmm.
Do you think it's safe to go all the way across, though?
Well, I don't see anything, so I'm gonna go figure this out.
Calliope, what do you think?
I think we are in danger here, no matter where we are. But there is strength in numbers.
Hubert, stay where you are real quick. No
Okay.
offense, sorry. I'm going to put you back there. Calliope. A large shadow has appeared around Hubert.
Okay, Hubert, we're gonna go back into cover really quick.
What for?
There is a falcon above us.
Hubert, it
with
smells so good over here, and honestly, you're kind of hungry. You could use a third breakfast or a fourth breakfast.
really
Well, I don't-
bad anger issues.
I don't care about a stupid falcon. I just want to know who's over here cooking. I'll be right back.
Make another movement, Hubert. The shadow has
Well.
gotten smaller.
Child's going to die.
Calliope will follow after him with her bow at the ready.
Okay. Make a dash if you want to. You are just inside of that shadow. Gilius, Sid, Edna.
Yeah. Oh.
Ash,
Okay.
Ash is gonna yell out, "Cow, cow, stop! Stop! What the fuck are you doing?"
So,
I can offer a bit of cover, and Edna's gonna get close enough just to cast darkness on Hubert.
Please cast darkness and put the template down.
And I'm gonna cast it on his spoon, so it'll move with him. That work?
Okay.
It's not giving me a template to place.
Okay, that's fine. 15 foot around Hubert. All of a sudden, Calliope, Hubert is in blackness and darkness, and you cannot see him.
Hubert,
Yeah, what's going on?
where are you?
It's really dark in here.
She's gonna try and put her wings out and try and feel around, see if she can find him.
Follow the sound of my voice. I'll just start
Yeah.
You run
doing
straight
that.
into him.
Oh, ow, ow, oh god.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, those
And
hurt.
he's gonna scamper in there too.
Edna scampers in there too.
Yeah.
I guess we should follow.
Yeah. So we'll follow and be like, well, where the hero party goes, I will go, as I need to protect them so we can complete our mission.
Okay.
All right, kid. Now, we're safe from being seen, but don't run off so quick.
I'm sorry. I was just so eager. I don't know.
It's alright,
guess-
there's just...
Yeah, might be good to know what's going on over there, so let's go together.
Remember, you're a hedgehog, not a beaver. Don't be so eager.
I don't know what a beaver is, but
If you guys aren't
I'm sure that
laughing
would
in
be
chat at
funny.
that, then you guys have no humor, no sense of humor at all.
Calliope's gonna like knock a pin on her bow and just stare at him.
It's okay. Gillius is probably just like laughing, like,
Like legitimately laughing at it.
Stoner laugh at his own joke, of course.
yeah.
Okay,
All right, kid, now
Can I-
you lead the way.
oh boy.
Everybody keep close to him.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. Stop there, everybody. As you cross, a rush of wind passes over the top of you. And everybody sees as a falcon passes inches above your head, trying to grab something out of this darkness that is centered around this central point here, but it misses all things. It will fly back into the sky.
What was that?
That was
That
Striker.
was Striker.
Big ass fucking bird.
That is what you would call him, and he's
don't
got
know.
mad anger issues.
What ass fucking bird means, but I'm sure that's not good.
Over this direction,
It's
you
like
see a glowing sign that says the Ackerlands Institute for Human Progress. And you hear a song and smell a great stew. And the song goes, Calloo, Calais, O frabjous day. We don't know the words we say. We read them in a book, didn't give them a second look. Oh my god, let's eat some stew.
Hmm.
Sounds like we found the source of our smell. Go on then, Hubert. Go ask if you can have a bite.
Oh no, I'm not gonna ask them for their food. I just want to know what's up. At least not yet.
And I'll drop the darkness.
Okay. Darkness is gone.
I can see now. Hey,
Sid,
You all
as you go
will be-
forward, you see a familiar figure. Corporal Bristlepaw, a very disgusting, necrotic, half lizard, half fox creature. He was a member of the Horde with you.
I'll quickly go. Stop right there, Hubert. This is not a group we approach.
they seem nice.
Hubert, if you want to take the chance, then at least go with the song, and I'll play him a little song and cast bardic inspiration with him.
Hell yeah. There you go. Give them some inspiration. As you give them inspiration, they're just laughing and partying around a campfire and singing like, what could be so wrong with this?
Okay, Calliope, can I go?
Have a big, like a strong grip on her bow, but she'll like look at him and be like, "Let's go together."
Oh, okay. Hi.
As you all move
My name's
forward, you
Hubert.
see a large fox that's half a lizard. You see a crow that's overly old and overly missing of feathers and half a beak, as well as you see a rat, half of his tail missing, pustules growing out of his body in a disgusting sense, and the rat will turn and say, "Oh, visitors, we haven't had many of you for a long time. Welcome, welcome. Come, have some stew."
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Scritch and Scratch. What's yours?
I'm Hubert.
Oh, hello, Hubert. This is my friend Halfbeak and Cobrupuswa. We are here to have some fun, and if you look over here, you will see our friend John. He has provided all of these delectable victuals for the day.
And as you look over to John, there's a giant's corpse that's sitting over there. Edna, you examine it. This is a giant's corpse that has been freshly flayed of its muscle and skin.
What?
Fascinating.
By it has a bag. Would you like to look in the bag?
Absolutely.
Please make an investigation check for me.
So Hubert sees John.
Yes.
Okay.
Edna, there's not much in here. Just a bunch of papers that, have a bunch of giant script on them, and you're not the most familiar with giant script, and there's really too much, of it on here for you to understand. But you see one thing. Ackerland's Institute for Human Progress. Or, sorry, Post-Human Progress.
Mm.
So
He's
Sorry.
from Ackerlands.
Did you fellows kill that giant?
Oh, no, he was long gone when we came here, but we did repurpose him. Here, have some stew.
And he will hold out some bowls for you of a gray, lumpy stew.
Oh, thanks.
thank you.
Half people will look over and say, "Scritch and Scratch, who are you giving our fine stew to?"
Oh, the new people. Isn't he great? He's some sort of spiky rat, and this is some sort of winged rat.
I'm Hubert.
He's called a Hubert.
Winged rat.
Scritch and Scratch, that is obviously a spiky rat with some sort of skin defect and a bird. Are you stupid or something? The
Am
fox
I
over
rat?
to the side is going to smack the bird in the head and say,
Don't call Scritch and Scratch stupid. Stupid bird.
You guys remind me of my brothers. They're pretty mean.
Oh, really? Are they
But
delectable too?
I mean,
How many
Whenever-
brothers?
well, I have 4 brothers. Oh, wait.
Oh,
they're
they
all pretty
sound
cool, I guess.
delightful. Are they here? And he will look around. And
No,
Gilius and Sid, are you guys hiding?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay in like the bushes.
Okay, please make a stealth check if you guys are both trying to hide.
Oh, can I stealth too?
Yes, I assumed you were trying to hide and he's not looking your way, but yes, please do that as well.
Alright.
it's a sick die.
Gilius, you're able to sort of duck back behind this rock as he sort of looks up.
Corporal Sid! Do my eyes betray me?
And you will see as he only has one eye, the other eye is completely rotted out and festering.
Oh yeah, that's Sid. He's one of my friends.
Oh, we are old friends as well.
Wow.
Walk forward a little bit and be like, "Thank you, Hubert. How are you, Bristleball? It's been a long time."
It has been a long time. I do well, and you?
I am reluctantly out here.
You seem healthy. You know, after you left, there was quite a stir amongst the horde.
Yes, and I see that your vision is doing great.
Yes, yes, yes. 2020.
What brings you guys this far, huh?
Oh, well, we were seeking a little bit of, freedom ever since General Winters went mad again. And Halfbeak will speak up and say, "We did the same as you, Sid. We left as well. It was getting a little too hectic and too many people dying." And Scritch and Scratch will come over to Hubert, and he will sort of start petting your quills, letting himself be stabbed, but, enjoying it.
Oh, those are really sharp. Oh, don't, that probably hurts. Probably don't
Uh,
want
pustules are popping as he does so.
Oh,
Oh.
goodness.
Here,
I
that
like the
hurts.
spiky one.
Uh,
Here, have the soup.
okay, he'll take a bite of the soup.
Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I love it when he says that.
Boy.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hubert, it takes you love food. There is not a bad food out there that you have experienced in your life. This is not food. This is the exact opposite of food. And it takes everything in your moral upbringing of being kind and courteous to not spew all over Scritch and Scratch right now from the taste of this.
Mm. It's a little. I mean, I'm a little full, so you can have the rest.
Thank you. How
I.
about your friends? Would they like some?
Oh no, we shared some celery on the way here.
Sid,
So,
I know that you love this recipe.
I will pass on this one. Thank you. Scritch and Scratch.
What? No fun.
Halfbeak will look over at you and say,
So, tell us a story.
Well, young Hubert here would love to tell you guys everything. He's a really good storyteller. Let me tell you.
Storyteller, please. Please tell me one I have not heard yet.
oh, okay. So it all started when I was born. I and da 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 da, and uh, one time I was out farming in my. Okay, let me just get to the interesting part. So I was dreaming, thinking of stories like there's this one giant fighting like five different giants at the same time, and he had like a really hard time, but he had to win so that he could save his friends, and he's like kind of like a hero, like the hero from the stories, but I just like kind of made him up
The
on the way there,
hero.
and they will spit on the ground, all three of them.
What's wrong with the hero?
Also,
That's
please make
good.
a performance check.
Okay.
That was a boring story, and the hero. Ugh, ugh.
What's wrong with the hero? I'm a
He is
hero,
no
I think.
hero. He is a slanderer and villain.
Moonbeak will look over and say,
He killed many of my friends. He caused this half-beak that I have.
Uh,
Tell us more.
Scritch and Scratch will look at you and say, I think we asked you for the stories. And Bristlepaw will look at Sid, his pale, yellowy eye circling, but always focused towards you. Yes, Sid. Tell us a story.
Now, I do believe that the young boy has enjoyed his soup, and we should be on our way. And you guys can have a nice day right here.
We were. Until 3 delectable morsels walked into our camp.
Hubert will like turn around, like, where? What? Oh,
Huey, he's talking about us, darling.
well, okay. So you probably shouldn't eat meat because my spikes would probably really hurt, and probably not my friends either.
Don't you know the most colorful things are the most poisonous?
And it is time.
Oh dear.
Scritch will reach out. Misses Hubert as he tries to bite him.
Oh.
But please make the Constitution saving throw, please.
Aha. Ho.
You made it. Good job. Scritch, you will see as this sort of like poison from his mouth as pus sort of starts to fall over you. It starts to try to eat away at the leaves that are on your skin, but they have been well oiled and well tanned by your mother, and you can just feel that they're being protected by her love.
Ah, yes.
Bristleclaw is going to move forward as he's going to fuck up his old friend.
Oh dear.
He's also going to miss, unfortunately, though. And Halfbeak going to come up here. And he's going to ready in action. Someone's hidden in the trees, in the woods.
Well, seeing as how this rat here attacked my fellow hero, I suppose. Guess I should do something about it. I'm going to sneak attack the rat.
Sneak attack a rat. I do believe you have to
attack a rat.
you have to attack a rat first, but then you can also sneak attack a rat.
Oh, okay. Attack with prototype.
Oh, you almost rolled a 1. I hope you saw that, Puppet Master. Got him.
Got him.
And now you can sneak attack as the 7 happens.
Beautiful.
And you will come out of whatever stealth you have as Scritch and Scratch looks around wildly saying, What the what? What the fuck? And you will see his pustules burst with every single, shot that you put into him.
Gross.
Anything else?
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide. Do your stealth check.
Not great.
Unfortunately, as you go to hide, you try to hide behind this skeleton, but unfortunately you push it over as it sort of totters for a minute and the head falls to the ground, and they know where you are.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use some movement to go behind the log.
Alrighty. Full cover behind the log. I feel that. Anything else?
Actually, back under the tree and the log.
There you go.
And that's it.
Perfect, Hubert. This rat is pussing everywhere and looking around wildly for what just shot it. It does not know what it's doing, but it is wild and crazy.
I'll ready his spoon and be like, "I'm really sorry. The soup was terrible." And I guess I have to attack first.
You
Don't
do
I?
have to attack first, but then you can.
Yeah. Okay. I clicked it. We're waiting.
Awaiting eventually, awaiting eventually. Oh, you cannot do that. Never mind, my bad. We are still waiting.
I'm gonna click it one more time.
Try clicking it one more time.
What the fuck is up, Kyle? Okay. Okay.
You good? You need me to roll it? You
Don't
good?
know. I rolled it from the top and I rolled it from a character sheet. I don't know. If you will roll it, yeah.
Nope. Maybe you can't. Maybe you're not allowed. Oh, it's because you
do I
probably
have to-
did the green flame blade first.
Ah,
There we go.
huzzah. 7. Oh, that hits.
He's not very hard to hit.
As I say,
Heard.
it's a naked rat that's pussing. You
Fair
think
enough.
he's wearing armor?
Fair enough. And then do I?
Then green flame blade.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What damage extra does it do? It does 1d8. So yeah, so roll 1d8
Yes.
and choose one other creature within 5 feet of it.
Is Bristlepaw 5 feet? I think that's 5 feet, right? No.
Bristlepaw is not 5 feet.
Okay. Well,
If you want to take it back, you can.
yeah, I'll take it back.
Okay,
Fuck it.
that's totally fine.
Well, instead of doing that, I'll do I'll hit him with one of these. Okay, you're weird. Raw.
Nice. Let's see. Oh, did he? Yup, he failed, so he takes it all. God damn.
I am.
You guys are fucking him up.
I mean, I did roll a 7 and hit his ass, so.
Mhm.
I would say also don't forget that Hubert has bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, you do.
And then that's reps. Yeah, that's
That's
reps,
a
I
wrap.
guess.
Gilius, you're still hidden.
Alright. Gilius is gonna come out and go up here. And then he's gonna be like, I'm here to help, new friends. Here, hold on. Oh, it almost cast it. So 3 creatures within range would be Calliope and Hubert and Sid, I think. Is that within range? 30 feet. What is 30 feet?
Great question.
Yep, all 3 of them. So you get.
Wait, why can you hear me when I'm saying Hubert and what the fuck when I was muted?
We can hear you now.
I know.
And they get
Alrighty.
hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration.
Mhm.
And give me 1 second. And then for my bonus action, gonna get a Fury of Blows. Nope, actually, I guess I'm not.
You are not, unfortunately. But I do believe it's Flurry of Blows 2.
It is.
So roll another attack. You didn't roll 2 attacks there, so. You rolled the exact same fucking thing.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Anything else for you, Gilius?
That is all.
Alrighty, Calliope.
Alright, let me get all up in Xandra's business really quick. Oh, okay. Let's see. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm not gonna do that. I am going to go ahead and use Zephyr Strike as my bonus action. Cast that at level 2. Yippee! I didn't really need to cast it at level 2, whatever. And then I'm going to use... Wait, hang on, I keep forgetting that I need to target people. I'm going to target Bristlepaw and try and hit him with my lightning arrow.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, he does succeed.
Bet. He still takes half damage
Yes,
though,
he
right?
does. Yes, he does.
And now I'm going to attack again as I am a silly little ranger. But can I attack with a different weapon? Is that allowed?
Yes.
Going to get in his business and attack him with my knitting needles. And can I... It doesn't ask me to roll with advantage unless it did it automatically.
It did not, but if you look to the right, there's a plus maybe. If you hover over the 9 on the chat.
Oh.
There you go.
Right, per. Let's see.
That one did not hit him either.
God damn it. Let's see. Alright. That's all I can do. I've done what I can, Zid.
I will start by casting Zephyr Strike.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna go. Now, Bristlepaw. Do you really want to do this? As I back up.
Of course I want to do this. You are a traitor.
So, for my war drums, what is the ruling on using it?
It's an action.
Like, can action? Okay. Let me choose this one. I guess I should select them first.
I know.
Calliope's a little close.
Ooh.
Nah, whatever. Screw it.
You know what?
I
It's
cast
fine.
Fireball anyways.
Let's see if it rolls. Definitely clicked it. Oh, I gotta place it. Oh, okay. This is not what I thought it was. Sorry, let me take that back.
Undo.
I got this stupid little thing following my mouse around now. I just want to get rid of it. I don't know how to
down and I can delete it.
Okay, we'll set it over here.
Why can't I delete it? I'll get it later. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There it is.
Well, I would like to use. What's up?
I was getting rid of the thing in the chat.
Oh, okay. I'll move. I actually want to move back to here. then I'll cast this. Is what I wanted. There we go.
And how does this look as you do this? I assume it's with the drum, right?
Yeah. I'll just kind of start humming like the soft melody and then matching the melody to my drum beat as I casually walk between all my companions.
Hubert, Calliope, and Gilius, you feel as this sort of beat starts to go within you, and it starts to sort of sync all of you together as the sort of blood in your veins starts to pump a little bit faster.
Wow.
Pretty good at that music.
Don't worry, I shall end you, don't worry.
What a frightening critter.
Got you that time, I think. Unless you got a reaction
Oh
or
dear.
something.
Yeah. But it's like. Hold on. Let me.
He did not succeed.
Oh shit. So I think he's charmed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you tell me before that you liked my cooking?
Well, I didn't want to be mean. That's all. Oh shit. Yeesh.
Yeah, so you're fine. You don't take any damage or anything like that because of the power thing. Because you succeeded,
cool.
which means you also don't take any damage. If you would take half damage, you take no damage. So,
Man, people like you. I just wish people would like my cooking so I could start my podcast.
Well, I guess giant just doesn't taste very well.
What? It's a delicacy.
Sure. We can say that.
Bristlepaw's biting. He misses. Half-beak. I think he's probably going to come, come and kill you.
Dang
That's
it.
sweet.
He should have had advantage on that for pack tactics, so we're going to give him that. Nope, he rolled worse, so whatever, fine.
Damn.
He does only have half a beak. Miss Brambletail.
True.
All right. Gonna get back on top of this here log. And try to hide again.
You sink down, allowing your cloak to again cover you and sort of make you again look like a sort of rock or a piece of moss on the side of this log.
Beautiful. Now I will attack this here lizard fox using my prototype. I think I have advantage because I'm hidden and he's next to friend.
You do, and we're crit fishing, so let's see. Nope, but you still hit him.
Beautiful. And sneak attack.
Sneak attack. And you guys are rolling shit on those sneak attacks.
God damn.
Anything else?
Let's see. Use my movement to get back on the other side of the log.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go.
Hubert.
Hubert will that out of my face. He's gonna go back to the basics. Hit him with one in the bada bing. Oh fuck. Hubert's gonna action surge.
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah. And Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, he's not gonna action surge. Sorry,
Okay.
I don't know who said that.
All right. He didn't action surge. He instead Bardic Inspiration with it's a
Which is
D6.
Yeah, let me look over, make sure.
Should be in features.
1d8.
1d8. There you go. Even better.
Sheesh. Oh yeah.
Yep. You definitely get the fuck out of him. So. Bam and bam. And he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Oh shit. And then I'll just use divine favor for next time around.
Hell yeah. Gilius.
Calliope would be like, dude, that was so not cool, talking to Halfbeak, and be like, you're not the only guy who's got claws over here.
Ooh.
Got him.
And then... Give me one sec. And then I will just take an unarmed strike regularly on him. No.
Nope. Nope.
No.
No. Just no.
Guess not.
Unfortunately.
Those bonus actions today, they just don't want to work. I will pass my turn.
Alrighty, Calliope.
Yay, it's my turn. I'm so excited. Alright, for some reason, whenever I try and read what my never mind, I'm just dumb.
We don't judge. We don't judge.
Let's see. Every time I would like click on my arrows to try and read the effects and make sure it doesn't hit everybody around them.
It does
just
hit everybody around him. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Let's see.
Yeah, Puppet, that was the first nat one, and the no is pretty funny. I didn't realize that you could put that on there. Good job, Xander. You've already been doxxed, so there you go.
Yep. You know what? I'm right next to him. I'm not gonna use my bow. I'm gonna use my knitting needles.
Did not get him.
I've...
Unless you did. We're supposed to roll with advantage, and you didn't.
I get advantage? I don't think so.
All right.
My Zephyr Strike doesn't last for that long. What? Yeah, 1 minute is like one turn, so.
One round, yep.
So, let's see. My... Oh, okay, sorry. For some reason I thought that I could only attack twice if I actually hit. Did I miss both times? Are you fucking kidding me?
You did. You missed both times, unfortunately.
Wow, I suck at this.
At least your knitting needle up close does.
Sorry, I just realized what Rosewood's Feather does. Holy shit. Okay.
He gave you something.
Yep. Alright, I think I will pass my turn. Frowny face, crying face.
Okay, Sid.
Hmm. It's not too late to surrender, Bristle. We've already killed one of your friends.
Surrender. You know there's no surrender in the Horde.
There'll be no more Horde when you're dead.
It is not my Horde, it is General Winter's. And he will come for you.
And he'll meet the same fate you are.
Damn, that hurt.
And we'll follow it up with a nice 1 extra damage from sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
There
2
you
extra
go.
damage. um. And is anybody injured? No. Alright, I think that'll be it.
Switch and Scratch is dead. Bristlepaw. He's gonna go all in. And try to eat this bird. It didn't work.
Don't eat the
Please don't eat me.
You look so delectable, though.
What? No, not me.
And Half-Beak will peck out at Sid and also miss because he's a loser. Damn, I'm rolling good with damage too. Brambletail.
All right. Back up the log.
Back up the log.
And then, quick question.
Yes.
How long is a minute in
1 round.
1 round?
Mhm.
Okay.
So if it's your turn again, then yes, it has been a round.
Okay. I could do something really funny right now. And you know what I am? I'm gonna start casting Animate Dead on this dead guy.
How long does that take?
1 minute.
Okay. All right, roll it.
Let's go.
Oh, hold on. It's still targeting Bristlepaw.
Oh, gotcha.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's saying I need to choose a target.
Oh, all right.
Just gotta go make a token real quick.
I'm just gonna roll it for you instead. Oh, what the fuck, you? All right, target that token.
I don't see a new token.
All right, I'll target the token. And if anything, we're just gonna get through this together.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. You see as this skeleton starts to shift and jumble and come to life a little bit as you start to connect different pieces together. You put a crystal here, you electrify a little bit there. Anything else that you think you do as far as, like, you know, how to make this creature reanimate?
Yeah, I'm taking, trying to reassemble his skeleton a little bit, making sure he's all locked together properly, and kind of using a bit of wire to stitch his joints, make sure they don't fall apart.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. You start to put together this creature, and all of you sort of, from your battle sort of posts, you see as Edna starts to, like, stitch this skeleton together as it sort of starts to stand up on its own.
What the fuck? Edna?
We're gonna help her.
Can you just do that?
Sometime.
Anything else on your turn, Edna?
Nope, just focused on that.
All right, perfect. If you would like to go to Hubert.
Oh, yeah.
Hubert.
Run over to Half Beak and if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Smack him with a spoon.
Smack one a spoon. Oh,
Got him. You smack Halfbeak as his neck sort of spins around and looks at you unnaturally at its angle.
the fuck.
Again, he
And
has
then-
half of a beak, and he says,
You son of a bitch.
I don't know what bitch is, but it's probably not nice. So you should probably just hello?
I will peck out your eyes.
Okay. It's not working. I'm just gonna roll 2d6 and get rid of a spell slot. It's supposed to be Thunderous Smite, by the way.
there you go. And he dies.
Oof. And yeah, that's wraps.
Gilius.
My mic was off.
It's okay.
He will look at him and be like, "Nice job, dude," before turning to Bristlepaw. And
Thanks.
he will hit him with his conch staff.
Got him.
Nice. And then some Calliope is next. And also closest. He's going to cast Sanctuary.
Okay. We'll have to
And
do
then
our
that'll do it.
wisdom check whenever we try to fucking kill you guys. God damn it. You guys are so good. Calliope. It's time.
It's time. What does that do?
To shoot a motherfucker with a pin in between his eyeballs.
Let's see. Oh. I didn't realize. When I hit a creature larger than me, I get an extra 1d8 of the weapons type.
Yes, you do.
God damn it. Allie, read your stuff.
Allie, read your stuff.
Okay.
Doxed as well.
Go.
Doxed.
Docs. Let's see. I'm gonna... Wait. That's within his attack radius. If I shoot my bow this close, am I going to...
Technically, that would be a disadvantage.
Yes. So I'm going to cast Zephyr's Strike,
Oh.
which allows me to move without provoking opportunity attacks.
There you go.
I'm gonna jump back. I'm going to attack with Titan Breaker and give myself advantage to try and crit fish.
Crit fish.
Because I get advantage with Zephyr Strike, and I get to add an extra 1d8. So that's 2 1d8s, correct?
That is.
So an extra 8 damage.
Bam. Damn.
And
That
then
hurts a lot.
I'm going to attack again.
Damn.
Aha.
And then I will end my turn.
You just
Get him,
see
Sid.
as like Calliope just John Wicks like 4 arrows at this motherfucker in his eyes.
Iago.
Sid,
Yeah.
Bristlepaw is not looking good.
Bristlepaw, I respect your resolve, and I will put you down right now. And then I say that roll. Is that first strike? Take a step forward, just in case. Target him. And I think we will just go... If I cast Compelled Duel and then attack, does that work? Or is that too many actions? Because it's a...
That'd be too many actions.
Okay, that's what I thought. But I want to make sure. Okay. But we'll just whack them anyways.
You think you've escaped? He's already found you. And everyone on the battlefield has died. Everybody receives 150 gold.
Holy shit.
Sheesh.
Thanks, girly.
And we have a new friend.
Oh my god.
Sid will sheath his rusty nail and kind of bow over the corpses and be like, go on to a better world.
Please make a
And I'll
religion check for me.
Okay.
What does it look like when you do this?
I'm just like looking at Bristlepaw, and I kind of do some motions with my hand and just say, enjoy the afterlife.
It's not much, and you really don't know how to do this. But it's something. And it's more than nothing. And with that, you all turn around and you see this glowing sign. It says, Ackerley Institute for Post-Human Progress. Next exit on the right. And with that, we will end our introduction tonight. Oh man! Have a good night, everybody. We will see you next Tuesday, where we will finish, or we will get to Ackerley. We will figure out what's going on there. We will understand what is happening. What is a hero supposed to do? What is this world? Where are we? What's happening? Join us next Tuesday.
Yuppie!
Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight when the mirror breaks. There's someone else. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. A hostage held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can even feel enough to know if I get out, will I allow another friend to try and help and fail on my account? Don't belong living in a ghost town. These demons keep dragging me down. What the hell have I gotten myself into? I don't know what to. Lay me down in the burial ground. If I keep treading water, I'll drown. Put me out of the misery I've been through. It's time to face the truth. Once hope is lost, can it ever be found? It's hard to breathe 6 feet under the ground. I try to speak, but nobody else hears the sound. I'm